welcome back to another YouTube video. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notification down below so you can be notified every time I post a video. Hey guys, so I'm back now. I had to do this video like 5 different times. So I wrote down some stuff that I want to talk to you about because I decided not to just keep on, I wrote it down, so let me just read from the book. I did write them down, so I'm just gonna read for you guys. So I wrote how to level up mentality. Let's go through that before we start getting into online school and how to prepare yourself for the year and stuff. So the first thing I spoke about was changing your self-talk. It's something hard, but if you allow your mind to think positively, your life will grow so much. Stop talking to toxic people. This is people of negativity who bring down other persons. Always make sure that you made the best decision and you put yourself first. Tip number 2 is, as an individual, I've dealt with many problems, positivities and also negativities. But I realized the importance in the way you think is the whole power of thinking. How about thinking positive? Your day will go smoother, you'll feel comfortable and you would be happy. Next one is follow the best role model. You should. So your role model should be a map that you follow, right? Like a GPS. Observe, learn, stay curious, ask questions, and follow in their footsteps as best as possible. The next tip is have more knowledge. Devote yourself to learn a new thing every day. Set a goal plan. Either you improve your spiritual self or expertise. Knowledge is power. You can lose everything in life except for the mind and what is in it. Sorry. The best way to level up is to stay focused. The next tip is how can you make it better? Whatever you do in life, there's always room for improvement. Just ask yourself, how can I make it better? Sometimes it takes weeks, months, but I promise it will turn your life all around. Change your language is the last tip. How you talk to yourself, what negativity you think, can affect how your day goes by. If you have a positive mindset, it will allow you to go through your day and you'll have life more abundant. So now I'm going to go through the steps on the tricks and the little tips on online school. I wrote them down again because I'm not the type of person to just talk like that. I have to write things down. So the first tip is declutter a space that you can work in consistently. Declutter a space that you can work in consistently. So the first tip under that is, maybe it's harder if you live with family members and you don't have your own room or you have no space. Too much people around, and this also leads to distraction all over. So if you're a type of person that lives with a cousin or your grandma or your uncle, try and find a room or try and find a friend's house or maybe go to the library where you can stay focused and motivated to study more if you have a lot of distraction at home. The next tip is put down your phone. Get rid of distractions as best as possible. I understand you're home now and Netflix is all, your number one priority, or you have a FaceTime call to get to, or you have to talk about gossip with your friends on social media. I get that. But right now we have to be depending on ourselves and only ourselves. We can't depend on anybody. So put social media and your phone aside for a while, because right now we have exams in a couple of months, and as you blink is exam and we have no time to waste. Next tip is 1 hour before every class, check if you completed all your assignments. Check your emails, check your codes, see if them working. Make sure you ask your teacher if it's Zoom or Google Classroom. Check these things an hour before. Make sure your Wi-Fi is okay. Make sure your laptop is working. Make sure your laptop charged. If you use your phone, make sure your phone is charged. Turn off all notifications on your phone if you use your phone. So we have to stay motivated and we have to encourage ourselves to get up and do what's best for us. Next tip is turn things in the day before, as it reduces procrastination and reduces workload. Next tip is use calendars, planners, and reminders, as it helps you to stay organized. It helps you to plan out your day, and it sets out your day, on a level. You can't be all over the place. Cannot. It doesn't make any sense. You can't, oh, at 10 o'clock on a Tuesday you thought you had sociology, but no, you had geography. You have to set a timetable and you have to work towards your timetable. The next thing, familiarize yourself with your timetable syllabus, ask questions ahead of class, or email your teachers. So your syllabus, if you're a Jamaican student, you'll always, if you do C-Second Cape, you always find these online. If you don't, you can always ask your teacher to email your syllabus and what you'll be working on for the rest of the school year or for the month. Make sure you look over your syllabus. If you don't understand it, ask questions, ask your parents. They're not going to shout at you. Ask your parents, ask your auntie, ask your friend if you don't understand. Ask questions. It don't hurt for you to just ask questions so you can understand what's going on ahead of time. Tip number 7 is keep all assignments in one central area as it reduces stress. Why I say that is because you can't be all over the place when you have class at 10 o'clock looking for the math book. It should be in one place so you know, okay, science books are on this side and social science books are on this side, and you have your math on this side. Or okay, this is my math folder and this is the drawer I put all my English supplies. You can't be all over the place before class. That don't make no sense. You're gonna miss class. You might miss class and you might miss an important notice if you're in class and you're looking for your stuff while the class is going on. Be prepared. Set your things out the night before. Be prepared. Be organized. The last tip is have a study routine, have a timetable. I'm not the type of person to follow through with my timetable. I always say, okay, on a Monday and a Tuesday I'm going to sociology and tourism, and then I end up not. I end up getting restless. Set a timetable. So if you know you have classes all morning, at least study 2 hours in the night before you go to bed. At least. If you know you're not a person that can stay up until 3 in the morning and study like everybody else, don't do it. Because I can't do it, so don't do it. It's not everything you see people doing you can do for yourself. Okay? If you know, say you have to go to bed at 10:30 because you can't manage, then go to bed at 10:30 and wake up at 6 in the morning and study. So if you know you can't stay up, then don't stay up. Don't stress yourself. So let's go over the tips. So number 1 is declutter a space so you can work consistently. Put down the phone. 1 hour before class, check your emails, check your password, check your make sure your codes are working. Make sure you stay organized. Number 4 is familiarize yourself with your timetable or syllabus. Ask questions ahead of time. Number 5 is turn things in the day before so you can reduce workload and procrastination. Number 6 is use planners or calendars so you can be organized. Number 7 is keep all assignments in one place. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, please share, please comment, and please subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the post notification. I know this video was quite boring, but I wanted to give you little tips that I'm trying to use this year. So I want to see if it would work for you because I'm going to see if it's gonna work.